If you think about all the technology companies that we know about today, they were all funded by venture capitalists early on.
Historically, women have been shut out of the venture capital world. It has been on purpose. Money is power, and this is a very lucrative industry.
Well, the Twin Cities Film Festival is wrapping up this weekend, but not before a new documentary pulls back the curtain on the venture capital world and why women get less than 2% of its funding. Show Her the Money screens this afternoon at the Showplace Icon Cinema in St. Louis Park at the West End. And we have Catherine Gray, she's the executive producer, and Kai Dickens is the director of this very important film. Thank you for joining us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
The film festival is just a treasure trove of amazing films that end up going all over the world, but it's so fun that they're here in the Twin Cities.
Absolutely. It is, and we've had such a warm reception. I've never been to Minneapolis, and everybody here is so friendly, and they're warm. The weather is not, but they're very
from
warm.
LA, I can understand that, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so that number surprised me.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah,
that's I think the eye opener, right?
Yeah.
But then what did you find? The
Well,
reason was
that's why we made the movie, because every day we encounter people and we tell them, women only get 2% of venture capital funding, and people always are shocked. And they're, first they're shocked, and second they want to know, well, what exactly is venture capital? So we made this movie to explain to women in an entertaining and engaging way with storytelling, what is venture capital and why have you been shut out of it, and why would you want to be a part of it? Because it's such an exciting arena of very intelligent women that are creating amazing game-changing products that are going to impact the planet, and you could be part of that ecosystem. You could invest in them and make a difference in the world by doing so.
Okay, with that, let's watch a clip.
Yeah.
A study by McKinsey shows that investable assets controlled by women are expected to rise to $30 trillion by the end of the decade. What are they going to do with that money?
We support female founders. 10 years from now, we'll look like the geniuses, right?
If these women don't get funding, what innovations are we going to be missing out on that could impact the planet?
I think people see Shark Tank and they think that happens all the time, but that is absolutely show business. It's not really happening, right?
Yeah. Right. I mean, there's $240 billion that go into investments every year. 2% of it goes to women. Yeah, goes to women.
$240 billion
in venture capital.
And you imagine that women are coming up with ideas that can literally change the world, that are making vast improvements in healthcare, in wellness, in education, in how we work from home. I mean, all these things that can change the world, yet we aren't getting our ideas funded. We're not getting the backing. And so it's just sitting on the sidelines,
Wow, and so they're going to have to, with that, they have to find other ways to get money, or those ideas just never really come to fruition.
Right, but the beautiful thing is they often can stretch the money further. So the movie really talks about how women can stretch $1,000 much further than most male investors can. I mean, most male founders can. So when you invest in a woman, it's actually a better investment because they know how to make that money stretch, and they're more anti-fragile when it comes to recessions. So it's a good investment. It's not just good, good for equality, it's actually good for business.
And you're probably wondering, well, how are we going to change the 2%? And that's really the whole purpose of the movie and this grassroots tour. So we're taking this film on a 50-city tour, and this is one of our first stops, and we've had such a great reception about it. People are excited about it, because how are we going to change that 2%? It's by engaging people in the conversation and educating them through the film about what venture capital is, why they would want to be a part of it. We need more women investing in it. Well, and so they're not going to invest in something they don't know about. And nobody wants to just talk about it, right? Yeah, it's kind of boring. But if you come and see the film and, and you get engaged in these women's incredible stories, it's really about 3 different sectors. It's about the women that are starting venture capital funds. More women than ever in history are starting their own venture capital funds.
Well, that will help, right?
That will help.
But we need more women to invest in those funds. And we tell the stories of those incredible women and their stories that are investing in those funds that are then investing in women entrepreneurs. So you can see how that
get it.
all
And I think
needs
there's
to
an
be
important
changed.
thing, it's not that men haven't wanted to invest in women necessarily, it's that people invest in what they know and what feels familiar to them. So if a woman comes in and says, hey, this could be really good for reducing hot flashes, or this will help a woman keep her hair when she's going through chemo when she has breast cancer, a bunch of male investors might be like, I don't know if that's a great idea, this doesn't apply to me. So we need women making decisions to help these brilliant ideas that are going to help 50% of our population.
50%. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you both for coming in. We so
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to hearing more about this. And we'll talk about where it's going to be playing today. You can see Show Her the Money at the Showplace Icon Theater in St. Louis Park at 3:45 today. There is a Q&A with the filmmakers, the producers, and investors will follow. We'll have all of this information on KARE11.com. Well, coming up next.